Well, this is it, folks. I'm going to be starting a new series. I've been thinking about different things to do for Farm Sim. Want to keep it in America, if possible. This is a perfect map. Ohio Richlands. Now, the rural part of the United States south of Lake Erie. This is Ohio. It's an area with rich soil on which a lot of farming is done, and this is true. So Richland is north and east of me, heading up towards Lake Erie. There is a large area of farming and hills. It's kind of in the foothills of the Appalachians, like just before you get into Pennsylvania. Cities that would be in that area would be like, big city would be Youngstown. And then you also have smaller towns. Oh, here we go. We're ready. One thing that Ohio is known for, oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Yeah, this looks like Ohio. Flat as a pancake in some areas. But this does look like that area near Warren. So we're going to look around a little bit, and I'm going to give myself a budget of $2 million. What we're doing in this series, and this is not an episode. This is like the prologue. So we are going to talk about what we're going to do, what the hope is. I want to start this out as a vineyard and eventually open an equestrian center. And we're going to look at the different lands that are available. And I did it on easy, but it doesn't mean I'm going to keep the stuff that they gave me or stay in the area, because most of the stuff, I don't want any of this really. I don't. It's all the same things that everybody uses all the time. So we're going to get rid of it. And we also own a couple fields, and we're going to sell those and clear it off. But the idea is to build our own farm with our own equipment and do it here in Ohio. So let's take a look around the map. First thing we want to do is hop in. This is like a pretty nice map. Looks like there's some good areas for us to build. Let's hop into the pickup. Enter vehicle. Oh my God, this looks like Ohio. This is great. This really is good. Once again, we'll be changing up all the vehicles. Notice the smooth frame rates because it doesn't have to draw any terrain at all. Let's just take a look around the map, see what we got. So we're heading towards the center intersection. And once again, as a wedding videographer / photographer, I see, oh wow, this is a really nice facility. I hate to get rid of it, but maybe we can find some way to, man. Yeah, this is really well done. Look at this. This is what we have. I mean, really, a lot of wedding venues and vineyards have sprung up in northeastern Ohio, and for some reason they're just they do really well. And so I didn't think of Ohio originally as a state where you would grow grapes, and apparently the wine is pretty. It's not like getting fabulous wine from Israel or the Napa Valley, those places. But it definitely it's good enough that there are multiple vineyards. We probably have about 70 or 80 new vineyards in the last 20, 25 years. A bunch of vineyards have sprung up around the lake and around the lake area. So, this is moving towards the middle intersection. This was like the Amish sawmill. Yeah, there's a sawmill there. All right, that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry. Okay, so this is Route 97. Yeah, that's way on the border of Ohio. Not on the border, but like, oh, that's so cool. I know for most of you probably it's not like that big of a deal, but for me this is really cool. Like this is what my view looks like half the time I'm driving around doing jobs. Now, parts of where I live look like this, but this is a little more open than down by where my wife's farm is. It starts to look like this a little bit. There's the Ohio Agricult Co-op. There's the end of the map. Okay, so like I said, we'll take this down, take a look around. But a lot of places where I do weddings and stuff, this is what it looks like. Over by where Micah lives, a lot of it looks like this, and up along the lake, kind of in like Aurora, and this looks a lot like mid Ohio, kind of here between here and Columbus. But it definitely has. This has more of that eastern Ohio. It's funny, and only an Ohioan will know what I'm saying. Like it doesn't make any sense. Most people just come and it's like, yeah, it's Ohio. This definitely has that northeastern Ohio feel, like even more than like regional, like Cleveland. Like this is definitely more over towards Youngstown and what it looks like over there. Oh, look at that old cars hidden in the barn. Yeah, we have that a lot. This guy obviously collects cars. Oh, that's so cool. I don't think we want to open a winery next door to that. That looks pretty rough. This is pretty down here, though. Look at all these farms. This is great. There's a dirt road back there. And somebody's barn. Oh my gosh. I know I'm overexcited about it, but this is what it looks like. Oh, we have these. Yeah, there's when we make silage in Ohio, this is how we do it. For those of you that haven't seen that before, they wrap them in long snakes of silage. That's how they do it. At least that's how they've been doing it recently. This is Redneck Weather Station. Rock moves, wind. Rock wet, rain. Rock dry, no rain. The rock's white, snow. Rock down, earthquake. Rock gone, stolen. There's the rock. Obviously a little camping area. That's pretty sweet. This guy's camping, apparently. Or he's part of the meth problem in Ohio. Ohio's got like everywhere in Ohio. It's all meth all the time. There's some, that's cool. Like Meridian. But this is the kind of area that you would find a wedding venue. This is the kind of area that you would find that kind of thing, a vineyard or both. Like it's got both, wedding and. So this is cool. I like this area here. This would be good. I wish over here wasn't right on the edge of the map because that would make a nice. That actually really is pretty there. There's even a. What is that? Yeah, see, we could make a parking lot out of this if we could buy it. It's got a parking lot. Oh man, where does this go to? I'm looking at something south. This is all. What is this? Oh, dude, this would be like so perfect. Nature fun. Here's an RV park. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Guys, this is so Ohio. I'm telling you. The places that I go to play with my RC trucks look just like this. More rocks. This is all rocky. It's not gravel. It's like heavy rocks. But, yeah, look at that. I got a little restaurant here and everything. Once again, this is called the Ohio Richlands map. Oh my God, can you buy this plot of land? Can you buy land? Let's see, farmland. No, shiz, you can't. Man, $700,000. Good Lord Almighty. Yeah, we're gonna have to maybe boost some of that. Jeepers criminy. Wow, that is really cool, though. That's really cool. Too bad you can't buy it. That's private. It's got a parking lot and everything. Though this... That could be our parking lot, though. You don't want to cross the road. Well, we'll figure it out. That's pretty well. Pretty right designed, right for what we want. Dang it. This pickup truck handles like crap. All right, so I think we're heading north again. Or no, we're heading west. So we'll cross over here and go left. And then get on the dirt road and head back towards the main farm. See the other side of the map. Farm shop. Okay, there's the shop. There's a cow barn, probably purchasable. Or we already own it. I don't think we own it, but I don't. Once again, with these mods, you never know what you own and what you don't own. We could get into making dairy stuff, though. Now, I do want to... on this farm, I do want to be able to do some farming. So, oh, there's a John Deere dealership. Of course. It is Ohio, after all. I like the way the yard's across the street, and it's like, yeah, that's how they are. Very much like Ohio dealerships. Uh-oh. I must have missed the dirt road. Yeah, I did. Jeez, oh, Pete, it's Ohio. Hogs Equipment. I don't know if that's from another map, if they stole that or not, but most impressive. This is the dirt road. Now, I will say a lot of wineries and stuff go through stuff like this. I've definitely been to the one I was at this weekend. It was behind a golf course. So you had to go through the course on a gravel road, like along a lake, and then like through some woods, and then out the other side, and then you were there. But it was built like in the back. It was really weird. We're going to go this way. This is a little too magical. I don't want the winery to be this far back. So this part won't work, but... Whew. Somebody's old bathtub. Let's bring us out here. All right. So, I mean, this really does look like Ohio. The Richlands area, that's for sure. And I like it. It does kind of feel like home. Okay, what's going on here? This road's coming up from what? I guess this parking area? That's a pretty big farm. I don't know if that's our farm or if it's not. I don't think so. I think our farm's over there. The one we start with, anyway. This is one of the fields we start with. And there's some stuff down there. Let's see on the map where we're headed. Okay, so that's like a dead end down there. So we really kind of want to centralize towards the middle of the map is what we want. And so this plot may work out. I just have to change it around a bit to fit my likings. And it's definitely going to have like a Euro theme, even though we're obviously in America. I want it to be like a French vineyard. They got chickens, which means we got chickens. I don't know how that works, once again, if we own them or if... Do we own this? Apparently we do. Yeah, I guess we own the chickens. I'm not going to keep that. We're going to get rid of that. But anyway, this is kind of small, unique, farmy. Enough room for a very small harvester. No, it's once again, I still want somebody a little closer to the middle of the map. So, if you're from Ohio, what do you guys think? Do you feel like this looks like Ohio? Because I do. This definitely, even the guy walking along the side of the road, that is kind of an Ohio thing. Yeah, see, this would be, even over here, this would be really pretty. Move it back from the road a little bit and you know, work off what we got there with the land. This works too, though. Any of this stuff would work. All right, so I'm going to figure out how the map goes together. Well, let's go north. We did go north, didn't we? Yeah, we did. The other thing we could do is like put it on a niche up here, like on one of these, like winery entrance, and then they drive along here for a little bit. I'm just trying to envision like what people will see and go through to get there. What are these buildings back here? Is there a flat spot to build? Oh, look, okay. And there's definitely stuff back here. We could keep. Oh, this might work. This actually might be perfect. Because we got a flat area to build. We've already got some structures here. Oh, looks like there's a washer. My favorite. What are these? We probably can sell those. Flat bottom bin silos. Oh, they're empty. They're working. No way. Oh, this could potentially be the start. And then like owning this land over here, this field here, turning that into like a vineyard and crops, because we need to do a little bit of crop too. I have to look at the winery and see what it takes, but this is exciting. So I think this might be the plot of land that we're going to pick. All right, so let's go into phase 2 here. We're going to sell off. I know, bye-bye, Mr. Pickup. I'm going to get rid of the equipment and the land. We're going to start with our own equipment. I don't want to be dealing with the leavings of what the developer wanted me to like force me to have. Small tractors, sell. It would be pretty sad if we ended up buying some of these back. I know you get more taking them to the thing, I know. But I'm too lazy. Sell, yes. Sell, yes. Oh, man. Now that... Oh. What do we have? Okay, let's take a look and see what we have available. And I'm looking specifically in cheap mods. I want a small harvester. I do not want a large harvester. We have a FAR. What does this look like? Does this look like it was made in 1985 graphics? Kinda. It is really squeaky clean. How about this guy? That looks a little bit more Arthur level. I'm okay with the details on that. That's not bad. The wheels are kind of funky. Wheel brand lizard. No, it's the... I'm not in love, but those are the small ones. We got a giant one and some other mod. Let's take a look at this one again. I mean, this one isn't horrible. This is honestly all we would ever need. I think our harvesting is going to be super limited. So we could go with that. I know it's a little weird, but we have fire equipment here in America. I know it's few and far between, but I think I told you guys this, but at the farm that my wife rents the barn, like her barn business, Actually, we do want to keep that. They have they have a Dutz Far, like the original Dutz Far tractor that we have in like Farm Sim 15, the one that you started with, the Agritronic. They've got one. I was like, dude, that's so cool. What size is this? 180 horsepower. It's probably going to be way more than we have. We're going to be dealing with small tractors. Cedar, 210. Again, once again, too big. Planter, we don't need. Sprayer. We might need that. We'll hold on to that. I'm going to hold on to that for now, but we may end up selling it. Oh, it's a Heston baler. We do need one of those. I was going to get one of those, so that's good. We'll keep the front loader tools and the skid steer tools for now. Headed trailer. We'll keep that for now. We'll keep that. Weights, we're going to get rid of the John Deere weight. So that's all we're keeping. Now, I don't know if I can sell the land with it parked on there, but we should be able to. All right, so let's get rid of the land. And where are we? I've lost my place. It should show us where we are. Oh, there we are. Okay. So let's look at farmland again. And so the farm field I was thinking of buying is this guy. And we'd have to buy this too. So let's buy, this is $1 million? Are they kidding? Oh, golly. I could build my own freaking buildings. That makes me mad. Let's see what that is. So, right now, we still own this. I'm thinking maybe we keep this. $1 million. They can bite my buns. Ooh, this is nice. We could definitely store equipment in here. Oh, there's already equipment stored in here. Look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let me just see what we own so I know. We got a washer, Heston baler. There's our forklift. That needs to be painted. More equipment and the sprayer. Yeah, okay. There's like an office. And this field no longer belongs to us. However, we could turn this into Vineyard. I mean, it's so close to the road. I kind of wanted it to be back a little bit, but the facility could go on 7. And but see, look at these ugly barns and stuff around. So let me think about this. Wow. Wow. I like the way this looks here. So we could buy these 2 fields, be the owner of this and this, and maybe put the winery in over here with the access from the road. That'll be where we keep the equipment over there at the house, but the winery can be back, kind of nestled. Over here, away from the road a bit. I do. I try to give some thought to it. I do. I want it to be realistic. It's nice having it off this road. We could even put it back here, you know, like if we buy this field out, we could run a road as this comes around here. We could put a little curvy curve in and curve the road this way and run it. And I'm just looking to see this neighbor here. That's my concern is the neighbor. If we put it over here, that's my house. I don't mind if it's near my house. I don't really want their cruddy. Why do I have to have such ratted neighbors? That's how my neighbors probably feel about me. Oh God, Arthur, take care of your house. Let's see, is this would be kind of a little, like a shaded spot, like a little charming area that's kind of away from the other things. We could also bump it up to here. Once again, we have a neighbor there, but that's just a farm building. It could go here somewhere, kind of down. Let's see how much the neighbor's plot costs down south there. We can maybe clear that off. Farmlands. Oh, you can buy that. Yeah, we could buy them out. Oh my God, $2 million. I'll tell you what, the one thing they did that was kind of realistic with this map is they did kind of make it like real prices. Like that's the land you have to pay for the stuff that's on the land. Not this is real. This is not actually that bad. Most of the stuff's pretty nice. Jeez, oh Pete, $2 million. Got these two junky buildings on here. I mean, this itself could make a nice winery too. But there's our farm. Okay, and that over there is probably too expensive. I'm looking that way. What am I seeing? 261. Well, let's go look at it. I mean, we could even sell what we have there and just move over to here. Because if this has buildings that we can park in, we're going to have to build some buildings anyway. I kind of like this area too. The neighbor across the street will hate us forever. But there's nobody in back. That's what I like is that back here it's open. So if we buy this land and maybe one of these fields, then I think that might be the way to do it. And this is the chicken farm. We got some chickens for the winery. Hawk. This could be the winery road. We'll fence it off. Bring them back here. I'll have to buy that field, I think. So we looked at this a little bit, but we have a shed for parking. We have a barn for nothing. It doesn't look like this is like a chicken barn. Well, there's no... What? That's the office. Wow, there really is no way into there. Okay. But this building we have, so there's a little tiny garage with a couch in it and a really small shed. Same shed that's on the other farm. That's okay though. We can work. We can sell these off. And the people, then we'll have a little part, maybe like we have the driveway come in, depending on who owns what. I'll either have it come in here. It's a little weird to come in the private entrance, but we'll have like a public entrance and bring them straight back and maybe have a parking lot here and then like the buildings, the winery buildings themselves over here. And then the vineyards can be back there. And if we need to buy, obviously we can buy this field next door if we need to, or one of these fields. So let's go ahead then and see if I can sell this property. Sell it. Yep, we did. Okay, so we're going to buy this. Yep. I'm going to buy this. Not bad pricing, actually. How much is this? 192. 8 is over there also as a strip. 168 for 8. Let me take a look at the field here. I think for now we'll let Lou keep this. Lou Zerman. I just got it. Okay, and then but we could buy these two fields here. That seems like a lot for a wine. You know, vineyards don't take up that much space. But if we need to get into crops later ourselves, that's why I was thinking this field might actually be a better field. But I think we're going to have to buy this one anyway. So maybe we'll just keep this one, and we have the money. Like I can buy all these, but the temptation. God, what is he growing on there? Was that like cotton or something? What's pink? Sugar beets. Oh, Lord. Why? Oh. All right, well, we're going to fudge bananas. We need that driveway. I wonder. Oh, what am I going to do with the sugar beets? It's not even worth renting a harvester to harvest them. Dang it. What's across the street here? Just a moment. Oh, how much were they asking for that? I didn't look at 658. Yeah, so there must be some nice buildings on there. Let's take a look. No, I don't need that. Okay. God dang it, I don't know what to do. I wish he had a crop on there that I could harvest. But I kind of need that roadway. We really need that road. So I'm going to have to suck it up and buy the freaking junk property. Oh, well. It's okay because we can just, we'll plow it under and put something there nice. Okay. We've got our lands. So this is why this is a prologue. This is probably going to be a long video, just so you guys know, because we're going to be working for a while. Let's take a look and see what we can get rid of on the property, first of all. We need to put some buildings in and stuff. Construction, and I want to say delete, demolish this guy. Oh, the good news is we got some money back for that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Big garage. Anything else? Can I get rid of this? These little. How about that? Demolish. Nope. Can't get rid of that. Nope. Okay, so that's everything. That's it. That's all we can get rid of, and that's okay. That's all we really needed to get rid of. Second thing. We definitely are going to need another shed for these vehicles. We're going to have some farm vehicles, and I don't like the fact that we only have one shed. I don't know that we need anything fancy, but let's see what we have. Lizards. More lizard. Lizard. Gizzard. Pardon me. I've got burny throat. Kind of like the look of that. I wish we had other colors, though. Maybe there's a shed with office. Can we do like, is it N that changes color? That's pretty red. I don't know. I like the Michigan sheds though, but it's pretty freaking red. How about, okay, well, so what about this one then? This is really expensive. And way too big. Okay, well, that's why it's so expensive. How about this one? That's a little bit better sized. And it's still really plasticky looking. Am I too picky or what? I just don't want it to look like a glowing farm building. Like, here, this is the farm. Do 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 do. I need to see, the camera needs to rotate. There we go. And how do we change the colors? Is it N? Yeah. That matches. What else we got? That's kind of gross. That's better. Even better. No. That's kind of the same candy color, isn't it? So I liked, that's good right there. It's expensive, man. $100,000. Dang it. What about this? I'm just thinking we're going to have 2 harvesters, small. We're going to have a couple tractors, probably a truck of some sort. Let's just put up and shut up. Is it put up or shut up? Put up and shut up? I don't know. I mean, it's also sitting too high. Smaller. Once again, it's riding a little high there. Let's roll around and see what we see. Where are the doors on this? There's a door in the front and a door on that front. And that looks like that probably would be okay. Sorry, guys. Placement is kind of important, you know. Like, I don't want it. You don't want it to look awkward. You want it to look like it's part of the farm. That'll work. That one's not so bad looking either, as far as like. And once again, that's not necessarily going to be field what we're looking at right now, so it's okay if it's not. See how that looks in person. Not bad. We're going to run the cement right up to it, so. Oh, does it open one at a time? What the heck are these? Oh, lordy. That's kind of nice. It's got some stands on it, too. All right. I mean, this is good. And it kind of goes along with the other shed that's there. The pattern looks the same. So that's a good thing. Let me check my text real quick here. Oh, shoot. I gotta pay my car bill. All right. This is Santander. Santander. You owe us money. I know I do. I'll pay you back. Don't worry. All right. So that should be enough to get both They're small harvesters. So that should be fine. That should be plenty. All right. So now let's take a look at the winery itself and figure out what we need as far as buildings go. It's a pretty complex system. So we're going to go into the building menu again, and we're going to go into production. And let's see. We've got easy and multi-phase. Let's see. This produces Hembler red and white wine as well as sparkling grape juice from grapes. A quick one-step solution for those that wants wine on a map. I wants wine on the map. You will also earn a monthly income. Oh, from the restaurant and tasting area. That's really cool. Okay. Oh my God, this is a $16,000 a month. Simple 4-step process to create wine. You'll also earn monthly income. Oh, that brings in $16,000 a month. So you have to put in grapes and all of these other things. What do you guys think? I would almost, let's see. Phase 1. This produces red Hembler wine as well as sparkling grape juice. This is the pressing phase. So what does stage 2 look like? Oh, just a little box. Stage 3. Oh, okay, so you build the whole thing and then you add phases. So you can either have it do all the stuff for you and you just pop in grapes, or you can go through the process of making the stuff and then, see, you're really kind of doing the same thing. It just, in this one, it produces it and then you put it in there and then it produces more and then it put it in there and it produces more. I think we're going to go for the easy one for now. And so we're going to put this, the parking lot's going to be on the other side. Okay, so this is going to be the industry portion of it. So this is going to go here. And this is, once again, I'm going to be putting cement down. So this will all get replaced. Try to put it out a little bit so that there's some room. Yeah, good. Just like that. Okay, and I think that's it. So we don't, aside from decorating it and making it look fancy, which we can do. I have some cool decorations now. We have parking lots, which we're going to work on. Ooh, there's old bridges. That's so cool. Can we put that here? No. That's neat. All kinds of buildings. French farm buildings with flower pots. Yeah, see, we're gonna fancy this up. Okay, so let's get ahead. The next thing that we need to do is put our road in and that kind of stuff, and get this kind of making it look a little bit nicer. So we own this field too, if I remember right, which is good. So first thing's landscaping. We're going to turn painting. This is going to become a paved road. We're going to make it larger. So they get both ways in. Yep. Can I get rid of these things? Demolish that, and then... Can we get rid of those? Demolish. If I put a tree there... No. I guess those are just stuck there forever. That's lovely. Overlaps. Landscaping. Where's the bushes? Let's put in some trees and bushes. Whoa, that's a really big tree. That's a really big tree. That's a small tree. That's too big. Let's whittle. There we go. Let's see from this angle. Just trying to cover up the hoses and crap. Landscaping, painting, a little bit of grass here. Decoration. We need a sign. I know they don't really have necessarily like signs. Just throw that up there on the road. This is entirely too much fun. Do you guys like this? I'm having fun. I love doing this kind of stuff. That should go this way here. No. What else could we put there? No. Give me more plants. Landscaping and plants. No. Oh, Arthur. That's a little better. Okay. And plants. Decent sized bushes, right? Nope. All right. We need just little bushy bushes. Okay, just look for the weeping willows. It kind of hides it. And it kind of grows out into the road, like totally not legal. All right. Back to painting. It's the best we can do. We tried, but there was nothing we could do. Nothing we could do. All right. Do. My wife just texted me. Should I answer it? No! Heck no! Not now, I'm busy. Making a farm, yeah. Don't talk to me. I'm making farmy, yeah. Right, we wanted that to go up there anyway. Get rid of that. Okay, let's see how this is doing up here. Good. That looks about nice. And we'll fence all this off and make it look a little bit more professional. And decorations. Okay, we gotta have like fountains or something. Other fences. That's all I got. Lights. Fences are expensive. Oh my God. There we go. Actually, this should... So that needs to actually turn. Actually. Delete that lantern. Okay. Put one more in like that so that they're kind of others. We destroyed the drainage system. Shh. No one will know. That's okay. We don't want people leaving the winery. Well, we don't want them leaving the winery drunk anyway, but if they're a little bit tipsy, they might drive into that ditch. Actually, maybe a good catch-all. The police would probably like us to have that. Can you make sure you catch them coming out if they're... Uh-oh, I think I just trapped somebody in there. That neighbor's stuck. Sorry, friend. Cool, that looks nice. All right. So... Oh, for crying out loud. Hang on. I forgot. She was talking on the phone. I started spraying because I wasn't paying attention. I have put in a little bit of a parking lot here. That'll be... I'll put this as parking. I'm also thinking about maybe putting in a little... And that... You can see that this will be plenty of vineyard. This is going to cost millions of dollars right here to put a vineyard in here. Because they're ridiculous. Vineyards are expensive. They're so silly. And we'll take this. The vineyard's going to run back here too. So it'll be like long stretches of vineyard, shorter stretches of vineyard, and then short. That's still plenty of room for the vineyard. We can even put some over here too if we need to. God almighty. We'll expand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a big... These could be vineyards too. So... All right. So things are going pretty good. I've got the front looking a little bit more like an entrance to a thingy. And I wish there was a sign or something we could put out front, but there's not. So we'll just pretend like there's a sign there. And now let's go ahead and put in, fences, because that's... I'm looking at cheap fences. 125, 175, 100. Any... See, the problem is they charge you an arm and a leg for these things. It doesn't... That kind of matches our decor. Really? Yeah, look at those thousands. But fences really do cost thousands of dollars, so... Look out, dear. There we go. That cost like $100,000. Yikes. Nope. Right over here. There we go. That looks nice. Okay. Actually, we might leave... No, we'll put another one in. There we go. And this yard is going to be... Going to do that there. I'm trying to think of how I can border this off so people get the fact that the winery goes this way. Collides with another object. What does it collide with? A tree? Is that what we're colliding with? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just go on the other side of the tree then. $5,000 a fence. Splines are excruciatingly painfully expensive in this game. I'm going to set my parking spots before I put the other fence on, and we're probably going to leave it like that. Maybe like that. And then this one here. Keeps them from driving into that. I don't really need it on the other side. Kind of a weird fence. Do you ever see people do that? I've seen people do that before where they fence in just to keep people out. So, yeah. And then, we should do this too. Okay. So this will kind of mark off for people in their brains that this, don't go this way. You go that way. And then we can put production, there was more decoration others. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Then they know not to go in there. But we do. I'll catch the winos coming out. Alrighty, there we go. So there's our entranceway. Looks nice. A couple things that we need to do, and I do want to... This is going to cost a fortune, but we do need to put a little bit of lighting here. I'm sure the city would say the same thing. And maybe like one here. And maybe one like right there. Got to make sure it's okay with OSHA. Looking nice. There we go. And that's got a light there already. We'll put one here, though, just in case. Kind of keep them on the road to straight and narrow. And or keep them on the straight and narrow, I should say. And one more here at the end of the line. Okay, so let's put our parking spots in. I hope it flattens the ground. Yeah, it did. Cool. And no, because that'll eat up what I got. Come on. So maybe... Nope. What does this do? 6 small spaces? Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that. But that has the... I wish they wouldn't all have that. Four long parking spaces. This is for the motorhomes. That's too long. 6 long. 4 parking spaces. Just put that there. All right, that's pretty good. That's a kind of... This is a mod that I have, like a parking space mod. That's kind of neat. That's not going to work. You can't do that. But I could do, once again... Oh, come on. Ha tricked you. Okay, so back to fences. What kind of fences do we have for this? Just a small fence. Ugh. Right about there. Keep cars from colliding into people. And then don't really need anything there. And probably just... There we go. Yeah, we'll take that to the back. Oh, come on. Okay, never mind. Just leave it. Oh, lordy. And this is going to look real fancy, but I'm not sure what else to put here. No. Does it open and close? What about a horsey fence? Let me see real quick. Well, so we can demolish. I'm going to get rid of these then. Yeah, that looks crappy. If that works, and we can then take this fence. Really? Okay, that's not so bad. Let's see what that looks like in person. All right, so we're driving down here. This looks nice. This looks nice. Welcome to Bellamore. I still got to think of a name for this. We could call it Artie's Vineyard. The Artie Fufkin Vineyard. Artie's Vineyard. All right. How cool is that? Now we need cars parked in here. I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't have decorative vehicles. The fence does work. Okay, that's really cool. So we can close that off. So we don't have people driving back into the vineyard. They can walk along here. If they want to exit out and walk into the vineyard, they can walk over here. Welcome to... Oh, that's the front door? Oh. If only I knew. I've made this the... I guess they're driving past all the production, aren't they? And that would have made sense to have the parking lot up front. Oh. So I guess then... Well... Hindsight's 20/20, isn't it? We could... feed the road this way. I don't... honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I didn't realize there was a front side to this building. I guess we could take it out and reset it. Freaking. How would we do that? This would be the front. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, we're gonna fake in money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead. I'd rather do it right. I mean, don't you guys think that's the way to do it? I'd rather make it. Some people wouldn't care, but that's gonna forever. That's gonna bother me. You know me. So let's go back to the building tools. That's gonna be in the shop. P. Ugh, for crying out loud. All right. So hang on a second. All right. So my phone's gonna ding again, just so you guys know. Shoot. Yeah. Look at you you get half back. That's so freaking lame. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. We're scheduling some recording session here. So I might make this an episode here as the first. Have a couple episodes of a building of a thingy. All right, so where are we? Where do we go? It's under production. There we go. There's the Hembler. Whoop. That puts the entrance there. That puts the entrance there. Ooh, that puts the entrance there. Okay. Let me look around here. This puts the entrance by the parking lot. I need to get another viewpoint though. So if we do this, that would actually work. That would work. That would put the entrance. We'd have to move this up a little bit, right up to that. Snug it up. Right there. That works. Okay, so we're gonna have to get shoot. Let's see. I think these parking spots got demolished. Oh no, they're still parking. You can still park there. It's not pretty though, but that's fine. Yeah, you can park there. There's 4 spots here. They can park here. I don't like the way they put these end things on here, but because this is really tight parking then because of that. I'm not happy. Freaking. Yeah, demolish. Delete all these. No. No, just the fence. Just the fence. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. So people drive in. They got the parking. The driveway goes around this side because we do have things that need to be dropped off and picked up here. So we're gonna have to put a little bit more. Make this a little larger. And come on, there we go. All right, and we'll zap those. That's for us. And that'll probably widen this a little bit. I want to go up higher. How do I do that? Can you take me higher? Okay, just as the road goes around. And I want that square. Yeah, okay. On this side, though, let me get rid of some of this. I'm not happy with the way that parking turned out. So we're gonna run the parking lot back over here. There's way too much parking for the venue. But there we go. All right. All right, hang on. Okay, so parking lot. Well, we can kind of think this out a little bit differently. Oh, it looked like it was all even, but it was really not. Okay, now it's even. And we do need a lights, decoration, lights. I think this one was not straight. Yeah. All the money wasted. Okay. Land decoration, others. Yeah. These are long spots for like RVs. 6 small spaces. 4 small spaces. 6. Oh, see that? See, I hate that they have that stupid... Ugh. That bumper at the end is really dumb. Because you can't get rid of it. There's the 6 small spaces, okay? And... does not overlap with another. What is it overlapping with? Nothing. So this is going to go here, like so. Okay. And this is going to go... I cannot believe you cannot put them up next to each other. Oh! Who thought this out? These are terrible. It's a great idea. It really is, but it sucks to be me. All right. Wow. That's, you can't put it anywhere there? Dash word. I'm not swearing in my head. Oh my God. Okay, so this can go here like so. Oh, weird. And that makes the parking a lot uneven. And we're going to demolish this, get rid of this. And we're going to put that here. What? It's not overlapping with anything. Okay, that's all the pots I'm putting in because the rest of them can go bite me. That's really annoying. It's not a good... It works. I mean, it for what it is, we really... And they're crooked. They're not lined up. That's going to make me crazy. Okay. So for hundreds of thousands of dollars, you too can have a very straight parking spot. They gave me the full price back at least, though, so I'm not losing money this time. That's close. That's close. That looks pretty even. Let's take a look on the ground now at our winery and see. Let's do a test. See how this looks. So I drive in with my farm sim controller, end up running the stick over, crashing into the barn, killing a bunch of chickens. Because the wheels are like... all the farm sim freaking vehicles are. Yeah, right there is a problem. So we need to go out to our menu. And freaking... No. Awful. Painting. Landscaping. Painting. And we need to paint that grass off the pavement there. Yeah. Okay. So, entrance looks nice. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage in there, but what can you do? That's what they gave us. Come on in. Surprised the frame rates aren't dropping because of all the hubbub. There's a little bump there. We need to smooth that out. And we are at the winery. So I would assume most people would know to drive straight. We're going to have to fix that. Most people would know to drive straight forward, I would think. You know, in general, you don't, you know. Especially when you see the tables up here where it's like, oh, look, there's a wine tasting restaurant. Yeah, it's sweet. And then all the parking for our visitors. I love it. Oh, this is so like, you totally, guys, I'm telling you, these places in Ohio, they're all over the place in Ohio. They're everywhere. So this is great. This looks just like where I was on Saturday, man. Like, I can't tell you like how cool this is. Like, we're doing it. All right. I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this first builder's log. And the second builder's log will be coming out soon, sometime this week. And we'll continue building our Ohio winery. I'm going to call that Ohio State Winery. That's what I'm going to call it. Maybe. We'll see. I got to come up with a name before I release the video. So I will do so. Yeah, sweet. All right, guys. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and we will continue. I think there probably will be only one more build log. We'll fix some of this stuff up, and then we'll have to pick our equipment. That'll be the other big part. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.